guys, and welcome back to Adventures in Craft. My name is Kim, and this is episode 4. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You can find us on... Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of Adventures in Craft. I'm Kim. You can find me on Ravelry as Chasingacorns. You can find me on Instagram as chasing_acorns. And you can find me on Etsy at chasingacorns.etsy.com. Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a really long time, and I'm really sorry. The last 2 months have been a total whirlwind of events, and I'm happy to be back and report on all of it. So first off, I want to do administrator stuff. We are going to have a giveaway. We've reached over 30 YouTube subscribers, and I'm really appreciative of everyone that subscribes. So we're going to have a $15 Etsy gift card giveaway. To enter, you need to comment below on this episode, and then in 2 weeks I will draw a winner. You must be subscribed to win. So if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. It's right down here. We appreciate everything. So, okay, so there's a lot of content we're going to go over, but I'm going to go over it in order of events, just to make everything a little bit more streamlined, so that way, like, stash that I've got from that event will be shown right after, so then that way you can see what I got where and when. So the first event we went to was Rhinebeck. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, it was amazing. I'm going to put little clips in here of, like, everything that we went to and saw and did, but it was so much fun, and it was so overwhelming. Definitely next time I will be more prepared and actually have a list of shops that I want to visit, and places that I want, things that I want to do, and maybe even take a class next year. But it was amazing. Meeting everyone at the podcaster event was lots of fun, and getting to see everybody and take pictures, that was a lot of fun. So I'm going to show you stuff I got from Rhinebeck, and then I'll go over people that I've met at Rhinebeck. So first off, I wasn't able to get the Rhinebeck bag that I wanted, so instead, my husband and we stopped at this little farmer's market, and look at the bag that I got. It's so cute. I'm, like, actually happier with this bag that I got than missing out on the other bag. So that's one thing that I got, and I got kind of a lot of stuff. Let's see, so when we were there, we visited Into the World, and I got a few things. I got this odds and ends bundle, which is, like, for spinning. I'm just so happy with it. I can't wait to start spinning it. And then I got this Into the World. Look at that amazing color. This is the Captain Tight pants, and it's the Pikaku sock. Sorry, I'm very horrible at pronunciation, but it's a superwash nylon blend, and I really like the twist on it. So, and then let's see, what else did I get? Got kind of a lot of stuff. Let's see, I also got from one of the booths that was outside. It's called the Little Barn. I got this Polar Fine. I'm gonna actually try and dye this up. I haven't decided if I'm gonna spin it first and then dye it, or dye it and then spin it. I guess we'll see what happens. But it's 8 ounces. So, and look how cheap that is. $10.95 for Polworth. I mean, you can't get a better deal than that. Also, you'll notice I'm wearing my glasses today. My eyes have been hurting lately for my contacts, so I just switched over. So if you get a little glare off of them, I apologize. And then Andrea of the Cat Lady podcast, and Jen from Storm Coast, we are fiber triplets, and we all got this Socks That Rock. It is the Rhinebeck 2016 colorway. I think we're gonna do a shawl on it. I forgot the name of the pattern. I'm so sorry. But isn't it pretty? Andrea and I think we got the same base, but I think that Jen got the sparkly version. Pretty sure. And then from Once Upon a Corgi, I didn't buy this at Rhinebeck, but I bought this while I was there, so it counts as Rhinebeck because it is her Rhinebeck colorway. And I got this in the, let me see, sorry, I'm going to take it out of the bag. Sorry for the rustling. Is the Audrey base. Isn't that pretty? I saw it. I know there's like this glare. Let me see if I can. Ooh, that didn't make it any better. There it is. There we go. No more whiteout. And then I also I got a lot of stuff, you guys. I'm sorry. From Primrose Yarn Company. Kelsey, I love watching her podcast. It's this base right here, and this one is called Super Mona, and it is on the Jasper. It's a DK weight yarn. Isn't that pretty? I was thinking maybe like a short collar or something. And then last but not least, I got this fiber from Sheepshed. Let me see your card. And it is amazing. I got two things from there, but it's the last like purchase place that I did. It is the Autumn Merino Tencel for spinning. I bought a lot of spinning stuff this time, so I gotta get my butt in gear and start actually spinning some of this stuff. And then I got this beautiful, look at all this. This is the Tarji. It's half a pound, and it was only $13. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna definitely spin that up soon. So let me put this stuff away really quick. So 1 second. So now that the important stuff is out of the way, I'll actually start talking about Rhinebeck. Thursday night, my husband and I left right after I got out of work, and we started driving. We stopped somewhere in between. We got about maybe 2/3 of the way, and then I was like, okay, I need to stop driving because it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We stopped and took a little break, and then on Friday morning when we got up, we drove the rest of the way to New York, which was a beautiful drive, and I'm so glad that we did it in the morning where we could actually like see all of the scenery and everything in the daylight. And hey guys, we are on our way to Rhinebeck. So I'm gonna pay attention to driving, but I just want to let you guys know we're on our way. So it's like 8:30 in the morning, and we pretty much drove all night. So we are stopping to get breakfast at some place called the Country Cupboard. This place is freaking huge. Check it out.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll keep you updated. A lot of pictures and stuff, and but Friday we checked into our hotel and we just kind of hung out, and then Saturday morning, the big day, I got up and I met Andrea of the Cat Lady podcast and our mutual friends Wiley and Marty and Bernie at the gate. And oh my god, the line was so long. I couldn't believe it. And I took a picture. I'll insert it here, but was like, holy crap, it is not even 9 o'clock, and this line is insane. But luckily, once the gates opened, the line moved so quickly. And we ran into, her name is Christy Glass Knits. She does a podcast, and she was asking. She had a sign, and it was so cool. She had a sign up that says, "Tell me about your Rhinebeck sweater." So our friend Andrea had made a Rhinebeck sweater, so she stopped and talked to her really quick. And on the way there, I actually had a finished object. So you guys know the hat that I've been knitting forever, the Wayward hat by Sarah Bueller. I finally finished it, and I'll show it to you guys right now. So here it is. It is on. I really love it. It looks really cute. Everybody asked me at Rhinebeck, like, what's your hat? What's the yarn? So I was really happy about that. I'm not going to wear it the entire time just because I had my hair nice. Oh well. But I have a finished object finally. So while she was doing that, I finished my hat and we went on. We walked around the booths, like, first before anybody really made any purchases. We visited a lot of booths, and it was really, really, like, I think I said this over already, but it was really overwhelming. Definitely next time I'll have a game plan in set so that I will know what to do and where I want to go first, and that way I won't miss any thing that I wanted to really buy. But I think I got a lot of purchases. I mean, you guys saw what I walked home with. It was quite a lot, and that was only one. I mean, I still have 4 other events that we went to. But so Saturday we did that, and then I think we stayed until closing. We went to the podcaster meetup at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I kind of wanted to say hi to everybody, but then at the same time, like, my shyness took over, and I was like, okay, I had to, like, build up to go say hi and, like, introduce myself to each person. But funny story, we, Andrea and I, the girls, they wanted to take a little bathroom break, so Andrea and I decided that we were just gonna wait on the bench, because the line was kind of long and it was kind of a long wait. And then behind me, I hear this really familiar voice, and I turn around, and it is EP Lutz sitting right behind me talking on the phone, and I'm like, oh my god, to Andrea, and I'm like, that's EP Lutz, and she's like, oh my god. So I overheard him, and he was talking about, like, how nice it was and how everyone was coming up to him and saying hi and recognizing him, and I turned around and I was like, hi. And it was really funny. I didn't mean to interrupt his phone call, but he was so sweet about it, and I got to meet him at the podcaster meetup and take a picture with him, and he was just the sweetest guy I've ever met. Like, so sweet. And then I met sort of a knitter, Josh Reichs, who's a pattern designer. I have a lot of his patterns, and he's really sweet in person. And then I got to meet Bolenbine. I said hi to her in person. Amy Beth of the Fat Squirrel Knits, which is funny because we talked about doing something together because she's the fat squirrel and I'm the acorns, and it was kind of fun. But after that, we just kind of hung out and knit and did, like, a little bit of last minute shopping, and we closed it out like 6 o'clock. Everyone was leaving. We're like, okay, I guess we're gonna take off now. So I went back to the hotel, and Dave and I, like, got our stuff together, and we're just getting ready to leave. And sorry, you guys, that's my phone. So on Sunday, when we were getting ready to leave, I was like, okay, we did a lot of stuff, and, what do you want to do? So my husband was like, well, I saw this biplane ride, and I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's a biplane that you can go up in. And I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that because I'm afraid of heights and I don't like airplanes. But I'm like, if you want to do that, we'll go do that. So we drove there, and it said it started at 10. We got there right at 10, you know, like made sure that we were first people in line, and nobody else was there. So apparently, if there's no one there, they won't take just one person up. So we stuck around for like 4 hours waiting for someone else to show up so that he could get a biplane ride. And it was totally worth it. So happy, and it was so awesome to see a plane like that in action, you know. But I'll put a picture of him in those little, they make you wear this helmet and glasses, and it's so cute. It was so funny. But after that, we ended up grabbing some dinner, and we didn't actually start driving home until about, I think, 6 o'clock. And we got about, I'd say 2/3 of the way, and I was like, oh, I think I want to stop. We just rented a little hotel for the night. We didn't even bring anything in. We just brought like our pillow, and we were like, okay, we're just gonna sleep. We got up the next morning, and on Monday we just finished driving home. So we unpacked and everything as soon as we got home. So that was Expo, and I think next year we're gonna try and get all the girls together and rent a cottage instead of all of us staying at different hotels, you know, just so that we can all hang out and like relax at the end of the day together. That was Rhinebeck. So after we got back from Rhinebeck, not even 2 weeks later, it was like a week, I had Fiber Expo. I was vending at it. So I was vending with V of V Yarns and Dana of Ice Mountain Stash. We had like 2.5 booths, but we kind of set it up like one booth was 1.5 and the other booth was just a full booth for Dana. Fiber Expo. It's so funny. We've done this show like 3 times already, together, the 3 of us. And across from us is Benina and Sandy. And, you know, we've talked to them before, but we never really like talk to each other. Does that make sense? Like, you know, you always say hi to the vendors and everyone's always really friendly. is the podcaster behind Fiber Pusher. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I never put two and two together that that's who that was. But it's so great to hang out with her and Sandy and just like talk and chit chat over the whole weekend. Um, and then she's like, oh, Sheila's coming. And I'm like, who? And she's like, from the Never Cast Off podcast. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, awesome, you know? What's funny is because she knows Andrea of the Cat Lady podcast, and they've never met in person. So I got to meet Sheila of the Never Cast Off podcast before Andrea did. So that was kind of funny. But it was a great weekend. We talked about Rhinebeck, and I was trying to talk Nina into going next year. So we'll see. We'll see how that happens, you know. Because if they do go, then maybe all of us could just stay together. And then, so that was the weekend of the 24th of October. And then the the weekend after that was my husband's birthday, so we took a couple days off and we went away for the weekend. We went up to the sand dunes, Silver Lake sand dunes, and we were gonna rent an RV and go on the trails and everything. You guys, we got there and they're closed for the season. You can only go on the sand dunes if you own your own sand rail. And we're like, man. So we just decided that we were there. We were going to go walk up the hills and just, look at all the, the beauty and the people that were there that were riding. Kind of a bummer, but we know for next time. We'll know in advance to go earlier in the year or to find somebody with his handrail that we can rent for home. But that was a lot of fun, and I'll put some pictures in here of the weekend after that, like literally the same week. Like the 31st was a Monday, which was my husband's birthday. Well, the 30th is his birthday, but and then that weekend, the 2nd and the 3rd was Knitting in the Mitten. See, you guys, I told you we've been so busy. Like, everything has just been a whirlwind. So at Knitting in the Mitten, it's a fiber retreat run by Kagi of the High Fiber Diet podcast. And she's been running this for quite a few years now. I've gone... I think I only missed the first or second year, but I've been going every year since, and oh my God, you guys, if you want a wonderful retreat, come to this retreat. It is the best. Like, the people are awesome, everybody is so friendly, and Kagi is amazing. She does, like, all this planning for us, and she puts together these amazing, like, gift bags and everything, which I'm going to show you right now. So this is the bag that I got from Knitting in the Mitten. Isn't it cool? And then she does like giveaways, and while we were there I was also vending. So we have like a little Saturday market, and like everyone, it's just a really relaxing time. There's no set schedules. Everyone can do what they want to do when they want to do it. There's only like, I think we have like a couple get-togethers for the general group that are like, uh, door prize giveaways. Sorry, you guys, that's my door. Hold on one second. Okay, so like I was saying, we do a few little meetings that like are like introductions and door prizes, and I think we do like a final farewell type thing to thank Kagi and everything. Um, but anyways, every year Kagi chooses an indie dyer to dye up a little special surprise for all of the attendees at Knit in the Mitten, and this year she chose my friend Emily from Fiber Addiction. And let me show you guys what she dyed up. So, like, she came up and she was talking, like, about her inspiration. And, look, it's called Hoodies and Hot Cider. And isn't that gorgeous? The skein I got, she dyed a couple different bases, but the skein that I got was superwash merino, cashmere, and nylon. And it is fingering weight. And I definitely think I'm going to make some socks out of this. So, but I was so happy with this. And then along with our special little surprise, we get door prizes also. And this year in the door prizes, Kagi liquidated her business because she's in school right now. So all of her dye stock and everything, she donated to the door prizes. And I was lucky enough to get 2 of her skeins. So here is one of them. And it is a worsted weight one, and it is called Dipped Fruit. I really like how it turned out. And it's a superwash merino. It's just 100% merino. I'm sorry. That'll make a really nice hat. And then this other skein that I got from her was superwash merino and nylon. It's called Blush. And you guys, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this ever so slight, like, lavender color. The light's not really showing up really well, but like every now and then there's just this really light lavender color. It is so pretty in person, but it's just gorgeous. She did such a great job on it. So, and I can't wait till she gets back to dyeing, because I'm definitely going to be buying some of her stuff. And then Saturday at market, I only acquired one thing, unfortunately. Well, I acquired 2 things, but the other thing I can't show you because I don't have it with me right now. But I'll show you the one thing I do have right now, and it is this Daisy Knits yarn. This is what I got from Market, and the color is Ain't We Just? And it's her DK weight with Stellina in it. Can you see the sparkle? Isn't that cool? So, but the one thing that I can't show you is for David's birthday. His birthday is on the 30th. I bought this, I think they call it a topography map. It's of all of Michigan. It's of the Great Lakes around Michigan. And it is so cool. It was kind of expensive, but it was really worth it. And it's another thing to add to our nautical theme wall up north. So as soon as I do another recording up north, I can show you it, and it's gonna fit right in to the wall. While I was there, I did acquire quite a few gifts from people. It was so sweet. My friend Shelly gave me this elephant mug, because she knows I love elephants. And she gave me this delicious chocolate chai Tiavana tea. And I actually was drinking some just a little bit ago in my mug. And it is delicious. And I don't know about you guys, but I like milk in my tea, and it is the perfect tea to put milk in. And then Also, my friend Michelle does embroidery, and last year she had made these necklaces that of little tiny sheep. And you guys, look what she made me this year. I don't know if you guys can tell. That is cross stitch. Look how. Do you see how tiny this is? It's like the size of a quarter, but it's just darling, and I love it. I don't think I have anything else from that, but I'm sure that I'm forgetting something because everything has gone by so fast. So that was Knitting in the Mitten. The week after that, we did a trunk show at UDU Yarns in Grand Blanc on November 19th. There was Ice Mountain Stash Dana, V Yarns, and me. V Yarns and I did these themed kits, which were, if you watched the interview with V, then you saw some of the yarn for the kits. But it was Orange is the New Black, Harry Potter, two Game of Thrones type kits, and Pac-Man type kit. So that was a lot of fun packaging those and making those for the shop and hanging out there. And the same day that we had the shop trunk show was our family Thanksgiving with my mom works in retail right now, so she had to work Thanksgiving, so we decided to do early Thanksgiving the same day. So unfortunately, I had to leave the trunk show a couple hours early, but everyone was so kind about it and let me go spend time with my family. And I'll insert a couple pictures of my mom and stuff here. But that, I think that was the last big event that we had going on. And you guys, thank God it's all over because it went by so quick. And I just need to get back to like making stock now for the shop, so that you talk about like stock for the shop for a minute, because right now I don't really have anything, and I apologize for that, but it's for good reason, you guys, because now we are in 4 brick and mortar stores that you can actually go to. The Little Yarn Shop in Saginaw, UDU Yarns in Grand Blanc, Skeins on Main in Rochester, and Extreme Fiber Arts Gallery in Grand Rapids. And then coming soon, there'll be one more shop is in the works. I'm not going to mention them yet just in case I jinx it. But I can't believe, like, everything's going so well right now, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's purchased a bag or who has helped me along this way. And just know that I appreciate your support and everything that you guys have done for me. It really warms my heart. So I guess that's why I haven't been around. But I have been doing some knitting, which I can show you now. Okay, so in my large bag, the same one that I've been using, I'm still working on my doodler, but I am on to the cable part finally. So I've gotten, I think I'm almost halfway, I'm over halfway done with the cable part. You see that? And then once I'm done with clue 2, then I can start clue 3, which is the edging. And then after clue 3, I can finish this. And hopefully we'll get it done before the end of next year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I did have another finished object. I don't have it with me because I already gifted it, but I will insert a picture here. My neighbor, when Dave and I first moved into our house, we had the neighbors across the street were always so kind to us and always helping us out and everything. I was over there a couple days ago, and she had made a comment about how she liked my hat, and I was like, I'm gonna knit her a hat. So I knit a hat in like 3 days. It's amazing what you can do when you focus on one thing. Other than that, I haven't really been up to any other crafting. And I know it's been a super long episode, and I apologize, and I want to thank you for all hanging around and listening to me like blather on. Thank you guys for sticking around and spending your time with me and hanging out. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, comment below, and you have to be subscribed to win. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe. So thank you guys, and I want to wish you guys a happy holidays coming up, and hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, take care, guys. Bye.